people today we're asking the question, why is it that some African women make it very, very difficult for good men to love them? And they do this based on some of their based on how they behave, their character, their disposition. Some of them, they have this negative deportment, and they think that good men will just overlook this their negative behaviors. You know what I mean? But good men, they have a standard. For them to love you, because when a good man or when a good man love you, we have few good men, and but when they love, you cannot get this love from bad men. You know what I mean? They love, especially if they are good men and they have their stuff together. They're gonna love you with their heart and their mind. But some of these our African sisters, when they come in contact with a good man, and it's rare, because it doesn't come around all the time. You will see more of bad men than you see of good men. But when some of them have this, luck to find a good man, they mess it up, and because some of them, they don't take accountability for themselves. Even when they mess up this, they turn off this good man. They'll think that it's not their fault. This good man, they want you to take their bullshit. To overlook all their shortcomings. You know what I mean? And some of them, they know that they know that they are not better, or that they don't even deserve you. But what they want you to do is they want this good man to start fixing them, to start fix them. But I don't think it's advisable for a good man, a good man to start fixing these our African women that are out of order. It's not your duty to fix a woman. You know what I mean? And it's not like it's not even your duty. If you try to fix a woman, it doesn't end well, because you're not gonna fix somebody that's broken, that have a problem. Some of these our African sisters, they have problem. They have big problem. You cannot fix them. So the only thing you're gonna do when you encounter them as a good man is to leave them alone. Don't press on with that relationship. Cut it off. Even though by the end of the day you might lose, but it's better to lose, especially in short term, because what happens if you lose in long term? Like, you have gone into this relationship with these Delilahs, and you have into it for 10 years. You have already have children, and you start having problem with them. So by then it's late, and you're gonna live all your life married to somebody that is gonna, is gonna give you stress. So the rest of your years, and stress kills people, because when you look at the statistics in Africa, the rate of men, the average life expectancy of men in Africa is not up to 40 something years, and some of them is because of stress. Not only that, is stress from hardship, like the economy is not good, but stress from their family. Their woman is constantly giving them stress. I was listening to somebody on Facebook. He said that so men that are not married, like, you have to be careful, because when you get married, you can never understand your woman properly, because your woman you're gonna be like you have to go and learn mathematics, because every day this woman, I'm quoting him, every day your woman will be giving you different difficult question, mathematical question, and you solve it. When you finish solving it, they give you another one. But he's using it in a metaphor, like that. That's a question the woman is giving you is give it trouble, And when you finish that trouble, you give you another one. That's what the man is referring to. You know what I mean? So I don't know why this is happening, because some people might blame it because of social media. You can blame social media as well, but when a good man is looking at social media, and you see those women you see in social media, especially some of our African women that are showing their behind, and they're young girls, and they're showing their behind on social media. And when if you're a good man, you're looking for a wife, this is a turn off. You shouldn't even consider those people. They shouldn't be in your radar at all. It's like these people are just they're good for a good time, and people will just hit and run. That's what they are good for. A good man is not looking at if you have this somebody having a social media account, a girl, and is showing her behind, and he's telling me a good man, you're gonna go and marry somebody like that. You're into trouble. You can't even think about it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because of the things in Africa now, most girls doesn't stay with their family. They don't stay with their family because some of them, when they are just coming up to 10 years, they send them to go and study in a hostel, in a school, private school, and they live there. All their all their years now they spend in school, living away from their most of the time away from their family, so they don't have any more family values. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff involved there, but I don't think there's one solution to this kind of stuff we see. Thank you for watching. Peace.